Hey, how's it going? Hope you guys doing well. Happy Thursday. It is such a weird week. My God, it is such a weird week. Because yesterday I was off on a Wednesday, and tomorrow everyone else at work is off on a Friday. It's such a weird week. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. It's a good week. But it is, when you have like a day off in the middle, it's weird. And then when it's like, oh, it's Thursday, but everyone was saying goodbye, have a nice weekend. Right? It's weird. Good weird, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope all is good. Today we'll be working on the trailer. And actually, I think a lot of today will be inside of DaVinci Resolve, the video edit. I have the clips. After the stream, I went ahead and cleaned up a bit more of them. I tried two different approaches, which I'll show, which is one is like one weapon, one weapon, one weapon, and one where it's intermixed. And I kind of like the intermixed one as well. The intermixed one more than the in sequence. And I was just playing around with some titles which I don't like. But and I threw in. I'll show you. I didn't do very much, but the big one that's going to be today is figuring out the audio. I think we need to go through all of the music I have, like all the music that I have, I guess, licenses for that I bought, and see if there's one that will fit a trailer and what we're saying. I don't know what music to put, and I'm not good with audio, so it's gonna be interesting. We will see. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, also, you know how yesterday I had the stream die a couple times because I managed to flip the breaker. Thankfully, no sun today, so don't have to worry about that. But I got the extension cord that I ordered yesterday, and then I looked at the circuit breaker, and then I realized that, oh, the entire living and the bedroom are all in one circuit. So it doesn't matter if I plug it in from a little bit further away in the bedroom, it'll still be the same circuit. So shit. Hey, Facer Trace, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But right here, there's an outlet on a different one. So I bought a 50-foot extension cord that can support up to like 1300 watts that I'm gonna run from here to my computer. Is it gonna look great? No. But it'll allow me to then run the AC and all of this without, at max, without actually needing to worry about, flipping the freaking circuit breaker. That is not something that I was thinking about, because the old AC is like only like 200 less watts, I think, at max power, maybe 300, I think. But apparently that's what that's the difference. That was the limit. Also, I found out that the bedroom and living is on 15 amps, and that little guy in the kitchen is 20. Why is the entire living area 15 only? I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're in a one-bedroom place. So I guess tomorrow I'm going to get a 50-foot extension cable that I'm going to use, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be fine. Like I have only one cable that actually plugs into the wall, like from all of this, because I have like a power bar that sits underneath the desk, like a really long one, and everything plugs into that power bar, and that power bar plugs into the wall. Hey, baby, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Also, I think I said hello, face at your face. In case I didn't, hello. How's it going? Hope you guys doing well. So glad to have central air now. Oh, I have an AC in the apartment. Hey, you know what's not good? The AC. I did, yeah. Okay, well, an extra time doesn't hurt. The problem is the AC is just not strong enough to actually cool the place when the sun is directly into the apartment. I think if I had like full blockout blinds, it might be strong enough. But yeah, it's without any of my like portable ACs, it would like a few years ago, it would go above 80 degrees inside with the AC trying its best at full blast. That's not okay. And when I say over 80, you might think, oh man, it must be really hot outside. No, it would be like 60 outside. It'd be 60 outside and 80 inside. Just because the sun is directly in. There was actually like at one point I wanted to take a picture, but I decided against it. Basically, if you look at like an object and the shadow casting, it is just straight. There's no, there's maybe like a very slight sideways angle, but otherwise it's straight. So the sun is directly into my apartment. So I've resorted to this. You know. Anyway, shall I show you guys what I have in terms of the editing and all that stuff? There's not much, but you know, I can show you what I got. Ta-da! So I have two versions. So I have this one, where it's kind of one weapon, then the other weapon. I mean, there's multiple cuts, but and then the third weapon. I'm probably need to fix up the cuts here, maybe have them less or more, but like that, this one would need to be tweaked. And then there's this version, which is all the three weapons interchanged. I mean, looking at it now, it's like, is it too slow? Oh yeah, this is also my test of this, and I think it might be too fast, so I might need to go fewer of them, but slower. So I'm kind of leaning towards this one, which just has them all intertwined. Compared to the other one, and I might reorder them and stuff, but I think it's a little bit better than having it just one. I mean, I get this one's also good. Like there is a benefit to having one and then the other, right? I don't know. If you guys have a preference on one or the other, I'd love to hear. I genuinely don't. Like, there's benefits to both. Anyway, there's also this that I think is too fast. I think it swaps too fast without you getting a chance to appreciate them. So we'll probably slow this down and use less images that are just better. I don't want to have it go super long though. So, and also I don't know how I feel about this yet. I don't really love it, but I don't know how good. I don't know a good like style visual that would make sense. But music is big, right? Music can kind of make or break a a trailer. So, I have like a lot of music. I have music from I Need Music, Avani Sound, and Fat with a PH, Frog with a PH, Studio, no PH. I Need Music, Avani Sound, and Fat Frog Studio. So, I think I'm not going to listen to every single song, but we're going to go through, like, I think a lot of the ones that, a lot of the ones that maybe, like, as a genre could work. Like, I don't know. I don't think 8-bit would work, right? But maybe after hearing me, like, it does kind of work. I doubt it. So I think we kind of first like figure out kind of the section in something, and then we kind of pick a few and then try them out. Is what I'm feeling. Like for example, I probably will need to pause you and. Right, I don't think we go 8-bit. I don't think 8-bit quite works for the game. Like, I think it's cool, but I don't think it fits. Acoustic guitar, I don't think it will fit either. I mean, I guess I can keep it here. It doesn't matter. But that doesn't work. Action music. Here we go. Action music. I think that's more of what we want to go towards. Not that kind of action music, but I want I want more impact. Like I want like impactful. If that makes sense. It's funny, like I turn up a little bit. Also, don't worry about the time of these. I can retime. But this one's called Sky Pirates. I mean, the name's cool, but techno, no, I don't think fits. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this one is okay. I'm gonna add it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna add it just so we have it. Big band music. What the hell's big band? No. Is this gonna be jazz? That it seems like jazz. Yeah, we're moving on. What is bossa nova? Nope. Nope. We're not doing classical. What the hell's coffee shop music? Nope. Comedic, no. Country, absolutely not. Dark ambient. Here we go. See, now we're talking. I don't think this one fits, but I don't think they fit, but I think it's more the right direction. I need it to be faster paced. That's the thing when I'm realizing it. Is that a lot of them are just too slow. I feel like they just need to be faster. I feel like I can use this one. Maybe. That's a possibility, maybe? Yeah, like I wish it was all faster. I guess it's dark ambient. It's not dark action. You know what? It does fit the name. Well, the thing that immediately I think about when I hear this one is everything goes right, like that sound could be a good cut position, or like where it just changes to something else. I'm gonna throw that in. What else we got? Disco, no. DNB. What the hell is DNB? I know nothing about music. Nope. I don't need to listen to Signal. Down tempo? What's down tempo? Nope. Drumline, dubstep, no. He's a listening, no. EDM, I mean, I'm curious. Maybe? That's EDM. I mean, it's not what we're looking for sure. I think we can go ahead and speak that. Epic music. Here we go. Epic. Guess it's not fast. Oh, I don't think. Can I just open the next one without closing this? Okay. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Maybe. It's very much a maybe. No. No. We're gonna give like a big thud or something? No? He's gonna go same. Nope, sorry. Hey Marcus, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. This one's called Ship. You know what? And I am thinking about water. Here's this one. I don't think this one will fit either. Ethereal, no. Funk, no. Hip hop, no. Horror music, probably not. Not the kind of thing. It's house, Japanese, lo-fi, medieval music. What is medieval music? And welcome in, Marcus. Hope you're doing well. That is medieval music? No, we're not doing medieval music. Okay. Metalcore music. Maybe, actually. Don't, you jerk. How dare you? Okay, oh, and I said I wanted faster. Maybe this is too fast. This one's not bad. I feel like this metalcore could be up the alley. Like for like a fast-paced trailer, which I'm hoping it to be. Just gotta go fast. Hi, Sonic. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this metalcore could work. Maybe not this one. Ooh. I can see that one potentially. I'm trying to like narrow it down, but we're gonna have a lot of things to narrow down further, I think. What is metalcore? I know metal. What is metalcore? This one might work. Okay. Moving on. Piano music, no. Punk rock, no. R&B, rock music, romantic music. Oh my! Hold on. Maybe we should put this in the trailer. Okay, that's not what I was expecting when I heard it said romantic. There we go. Spanish, no. Symphonic metal music. What the hell is that? What's the difference? I'm not musically inclined, so tell me the difference. I feel like the other one fits better, the metalcore ones. Where's it change? Give it to me. You know, that might work. That one might work. The change is about the. I'm seeing if there's a big like musical change around the 10 to 15 second mark or something, because that is around where I can make this, and I think would fit well. So if I can have it happen, the transition happen on a beat, I think it would be really good. So if it does that, I'm more inclined. And then go from there. This one's not bad. I think it's going to the same thing. No. No. Probably too fast. Yeah. Synthwave, techno, the legendary soundtrack suite, which just has some PDFs. Oh, I guess was it. Okay. That was I Need Music. On to Alvani Sound. What are Afrobeats? This was called Pretty Girl. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna fit. I don't. Yeah, I don't think that quite is what we're looking for. Anime music pack. You know what? Let's see what we have. I mean, honestly. I mean, that could work, actually. You know, I'm going to be honest. That can kind of work. Yeah, this is the music that I was using before, but it doesn't work for a trailer. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this is my in battle music, I think. Or in game music. Nope. 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 Really? Just, I guess, just one in here? Huh? It's okay. We can give it a whirl. What else do we have? Casual mobile sound effects. No. Casual music. Corporate music pack. I'm just curious. This is called Latest Kicks. From corporate music. Cyberpunk song, no. Dark ambient, no. Dark fantasy. Here we go. Dark fantasy. It's cool. I don't think it's trailer type music. What does this remind me of? This is like music that I've heard, or maybe I've heard just this exact one so many times. Is it Skyrim? Is it reminding me of Skyrim? I think it's reminding me of Skyrim. Nope, way too slow. Even slower. Okay. Electronic music. I mean, we'll try a few just to see what's here. I don't think we want electronic music. Yeah. Like I like music. I like electronic, but I don't think it fits. Epic music pack. Here we go. What is epic about it? I feel like this is one of those that you don't just start with. I feel like it's good like background music, but not good trailer music. Yep. Nope. Like, it's good, it's epic, but I don't think it's trailer music. Which is the only way I can describe it. Like, I feel like this would fit like in so many like games and scenarios and this background music, but I don't think it works for what we're looking for. Fantasy music pack. No, I imagine most of these are gonna be slow. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, not quite what I'm looking for. Gun sounds effects now. Heroes music pack, Hollywood action music sound effect. No, I don't care about sound effects. Horror music, no. Hyper action music pack. What this? I don't think if this one fits, but I feel like, is this more like electronica house type stuff? Like, I think it's, I like the music, but I don't think it fits. Nope. Definitely not. No. Some of the stuff I have as my like actual background music, like stuff that plays on the channel, and now I'm hearing them, I'm like, is this my background music? Is that why it sounds familiar? Or is it because it's actually like familiar? I think it's because I play in my background music. Jingles. No, we're not. Keys. Magical music pack. That's probably slow stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it's way too upbeat. Hey Rohan, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. No, this was not free music. I bought the music. But now I have it, so I own it, so I have all the rights to it. Now this is from, what you're listening now is from the Avani sound. Monsters and creature sound effects. Oh, that's cool, but I'm not looking for sound effects. Orchestra music, ambience, no. Pirate music, no. Retro gaming sound effects, no. Spy music? Nope. Villains music pack. What the shit is a villains music pack? We're working on the trailer. Trying to figure out good background music for the trailer. Yeah, I don't think any of these. Yeah, I don't think any of these. Okay, well, that was it for Avani. Last one is Fat Frog Studio. Oh god, there's so many. Okay, this is action music. Oh god. Like look at this. Okay. Inside of the action music mega bundle, volume 1, I have all of this. And then inside of these is all of this. I'm not gonna play all of them, obviously. We're just going to see which action trailer, story trailer. I guess action trailer. It's gonna be mostly showing action and stuff. There's no story in the game, so it's the as the title says, it's the Epic Mega Grand trailer. They need one for that. So just to show, it's gonna be showing all the mechanics and stuff. Drop. I could really make this one work. This one seems like one that could work. Like on those beats is when I can do this to swap to a new one, and it could look really good actually. Yeah, let's put that in here. Like if I timed into that, I think it could be real good. I don't think so. I don't think it's quite it. No. If it changes something around the 10-15 seconds mark, maybe? I mean, kind of changed, but not enough. How much does this cost? Oh, I bought these on Humble Bundles. So, not very much. It was like 30, 40 bucks, I think. Like, for these packs. Yeah. All my music stuff, it's the one thing I always bought from the Humble Bundles. Because, like, I don't know what kind of music I want, so I'm just grabbing it all. And I can use it in the background for streams and whatever else, right? Because it's just, I have the license for it. ARPG Music Collection. Nope. I think that's just... Yeah, I don't think the ARPG Music Collection is going to work. Action RPG. Nope. If I started with this, maybe? Yeah. No. Yeah, I guess technically speaking, if someone was to like clip my streams, they could get into copyright strikes. Not actual copyright strikes, but yeah, Humble Bundle. Yeah. I don't know if they have one right now. I don't know. I'll play my normal background music in time. But yeah, if you're in the Humble Bundle, under software is usually where it is. So a lot of times here you'll have like a music. Oh, here we go. Here's a hip hop and lo-fi and trap bundle. So like if that's more of like your like music types, then you know, there you go. So this is not for me, but the point is, right, they have music bundles here. So you can get like a bunch of music for, you know, relatively cheap, you know, compared to like actually buying it yourself. But they don't always have it. And right, you're not going to find very specific stuff. How do you get a software? Or just go bundles, software. Or just hit bundles and then click software. Here, I'll link it. There. They have the hip hop one if that is something you want. But yeah, in general, I just check here from time to time. Let's see. Forsaken Crypt's Action Music Collection. Let's see. Next. Vampire's Curse. Wow. Nope. Hey Jacob, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we have a few saved now here to test out, try out. There was one that seemed really good though, that we're probably gonna go with. Yeah, where's the one that we just? I think this one. Yeah, I think this one. And then this one starts, I think this is the one that I think is potentially the best one. For now. You can do so much on those beats. Oh yeah, I actually know Percivaku. One of the few things I know. Yeah. I believe it's in French, I believe, right? Brawler combat music? No, we're not doing Cyborg. Anime Battle Collection. No. Demon Slayer. Not Demon Slayer, this is Damon. EDM music collection, apparently. I don't know about these. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Music overload. This section is called Legendary Bosses. Inferno Serpent. Abyssal Behemoth. No. It needs to start like good. No. Nope. 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 Tactical Strike section. Yeah, I mean, there's so many, like most of them are good. They just don't fit what they need for them. What is the name of this bundle? Is it something with action in the name? The stuff that I have isn't a current bundle. I've gone these like months and months and months ago. If you're talking about like a humble bundle. I think I'm a little too slow. Well, that's what I showed you. You just look. You saw that I showed you the hip hop one. There's going to be one eventually that has different kind of music. They have bundles all the time, just cycling. You check back in a couple of weeks. You check back like every couple of weeks. Okay, none of these. None of these. Okay, well that was the entire action music mega bundle. Easy for you to say, Mr. Memory Banks? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Memory Banks? My memory's terrible. What are you talking about? Lo-fi music? No. Arcade music? What is arcade music? Action adventure music inside of that. No. I see. No. You don't believe me if you remember right. I see what you did there. Okay. There's a lot of this stuff to go through. So you know what? Let's go through the ones we have after I finish this little section. Because I don't think any of these are going to work. They're good music, but they're just not trailer music. Right? Okay. Let's take a look at what we had here. Again. I think that's pretty good. I don't know if it'll fit, but I think that one's pretty good. Like, we could try it. Let's just try this. I'm just gonna drop them in and just see what they look like in context. I think that's gonna be the best way of doing it. And then we can see if they're good or not. Let me tone down this track a little. Right, my actual sound effects track, and I'll tone down this guy by just a little bit so you guys aren't isn't blown out. If I timed it, these to that, like I think that's I think that one can work. I think that one can work. I can see that one working. Let's go to the next one. If you guys disagree, just let me know. I'm open to. I think this was maybe too slow now that I see it in context. I think this one doesn't quite work. Yeah, this one doesn't work. Not as good as the other one. I feel like it's becoming too long. Usually want about a minute. Oh yeah, don't worry about this. I can just do one of these, and yeah, it'll just retime it. It'll just do a cut wherever it needs to, and then sync it automatically. So it just does the cuts and make sure that it works together. Yeah, automatically, no matter what length I do. It's really convenient. So basically just makes the cuts for you. So yeah, don't worry about the length, basically. How did I do that? I have the pro version, so I have AI tools. So it has a auto trim, basically, where it just analyzes the music, figures out where it can trim, where it could make a cut, and then reposition parts to make, and then to like restitch and to make smaller or make longer. Right? So it doesn't like generate music for you, but it figures out where do you cut the music to make it right flow a certain length, whatever you make it. You go more than a minute and 30 seconds. Oh yeah, that'll be the goal is going to be around the minute to minute 30. Yeah, that's going to be the goal. If it's shorter, that'll be fine too. But basically, definitely under a minute 30. So again, like that's why I say that the length of this track doesn't matter as long as we get it in place, then we're good. I feel like this one's not bad either. I don't think it's maybe not as good as the other one, but I think it's not bad. Let's go ahead and remove the ones that are definite no's, and then we can narrow it down more. But I think that one can work. Yeah, there's a lot of the lightning. I'll probably need to re-record some stuff. and remove the lightning ones. But you know, it's okay, right? We have time. I think that can work. I think that can work as well. No, no, we're dropping that one. That one was immediate. Like, yeah, in context, no, that's not working. I think this one's too much, too dark. Yeah, this one's too dark. Drop it. If you recorded on your trailer a lot and you need to do it again for UI update, do it. Yeah, right now I'm just getting the kind of the basic idea and the basic timings and the basic everything. And then, right, we have 2 months. We have 2 months to make a trailer. The hope is to make one in a, you know, in less time than that. And then I want to post it on Reddit on the Destroy My Game or Destroy My Something Reddit to get feedback also there, and then make adjustments and then use that. Most of it looks good. There's just one particular section where you can see 2 particles the same. Yeah, I can also just remove one. Right. So
running ads so the power stays on. Stream paused. No one touched my variables while I'm gone.
oh, like here you'll see multiple. This is 2. I don't know if that's 2. I think that's just how the effect looks. I think that's just the look of the effect. It might just not be a very good effect, but like nowhere else except right here does it look doubled, right? This looks doubled, but no other. I mean, this one looks doubled, but these, right? But they're different. I don't know. I don't think it's a doubled effect. In actuality, I think it is still one, but that's the look of it. But yeah, I can always move it or remove it, and then we'll adjust definitely based on the music anyway. I think we need to time into the music even, so that way, if you do listen to it with the music, like which I'm sure most people on YouTube will, even if people on the actual grant, submission side might not. Almost certain there's 2. The place where you said it's double. I mean, it could be. It could very well be 2. I will need to check it out actually in game to know for sure. Yep. I don't know why it would be 2. Is the only thing. But we'll find out. Yeah, we can always drop it. There's enough chain lightning stuff anyway that I definitely drop it and make it shorter. It spawned 2 particles that would look way too similar. It's very frustrating. It's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. All right, we'll re-record parts. Thankfully, it doesn't need to be exactly the same every time. We can do different combos as well. So I noticed that a lot of my effects are just stats, and they can't really demonstrate that very well. So I was like, shit. But I think some of them are pretty cool, like the projectile ones. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh yeah, this one, no. This one's too slow. Goodbye. Okay, next. Oh, let me turn off my background music. I think that can work. I think that could work. I'm not saying it's the best one, but I think it could. I think the other one was better than this one, so I'm getting rid of it. The one we just heard before it. Because they're similar. I don't know about this one. I think this one's almost too fast. I feel like the other one, we have better options than this one. A lot are cool. I think the lightning is using a texture and a noise, so it can spawn particles that look too similar sometimes. Yeah, it's actually a free pack. I might make a tutorial on that at some point because it's using free assets you can get on Fab right now, and it's very simple to do. So I might do a tutorial on how to do like a chain lightning using free assets, like I'm doing. No, I don't think this one works. Next. I think this one could work. I think this one could work. I think you like that one the best so far. Good to know. I was about to say. What about that one? That one. Okay, so now we've shortened them up. So let's now shorten those 6. Or you could make a tutorial to make lightning using a noise node instead and eliminate the downside of using a texture. The problem is I'm not a Niagara guy. So someone else made the Niagara system, and I can just show how to use it. Because I don't know how to set it up myself. Yeah, that's the one we just had. So let me just go back through and we'll just check if we're sure about those. So this is another one that we thought were pretty good. Yeah, see, now listening to this one after that one, this one's definitely worse. I think I agree, right? This right was better. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Try this one again. Here's more material stuff. Yeah, but the problem is I don't know how to spawn it on Niagara system. I am actually not very good at procedural materials. It's not something I ever kind of like got into. I very much got into materials. No, I think I agree with you, Jayaka. I think I agree with you. I'm just rechecking. I'm just rechecking, just to see, just to confirm. But I think I agree with you. Yeah, I can already tell that's worse. Like, what was this one? Yeah, I think we have our winner. Yeah, we're going with the with this one. Okay. We're going with the with a choir. Now, the question becomes, and this is something I asked kind of earlier in the stream, I think before you guys showed up. This is having one weapon combo, then another weapon combo, and then a third weapon combo. Is this better, or is having it interchanged where you have all three kind of in between better? I'm kind of leaning towards this one, where it's you get all the different weapons, but it's not like this weapon, then this weapon, then this one. I kind of like this version more. It's the same cuts, just reorganized. Yeah, this is all of like the bouncing balls. Then like all of the jumping melee weapon. Then all of the like lightning. But I feel like this one fits better. Each one with the music? Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Or do you want to just listen to the music more? It is here. I'll. The music isn't long enough in this section for where I want to cut to be, so no. Yeah. So this is the multi one, and the music will start in a second. This is the multi one. Right, when this happened, we'll go through this one. And then this is the other one. Right, this is now all the bouncing ones. Then all the melee. Then all of this weapon. I feel like this one's a better one. The mix. I want to go with the mix, I think. I think I'm going with the mix. Okay, well, what we're seeing here, though, is we're going to need to shorten this entire segment. Because we want to do it on beat. If I did this, where's the 1.5 minute mark? Or like, just do roughly here. So, if I wanted to shorten it, let's do something like this. Easy to mind either way. You just want to see a more visual station in the map. Maybe you're going for something different. The problem is I don't have multiple styles of environments yet. At the current moment, that's all I got. So, but let's go ahead and remove some of these that you guys don't like. This one you guys didn't like. Let's do this. We need to get the timing lower. I feel like that one wasn't great. Oh, no, this one we can go get rid of. And when that choir hits, make some crazy. I was actually gonna go into this, and then obviously continue from there. So like when the choir drops, I'm gonna do that. So I want to try to time it now where it lines up. I think maybe this one can be dropped. Like, it's not great. I feel like the melee ones aren't great either. So maybe we just drop these two, and that kind of lines it up. Let's see. Oh, hold on. It needs to like buffer. It's actually, let me just disable the text. Do that. Okay, a little bit wrong in the timing. So we need to do it here. Like this is where we want to do it. So timing's almost there, yeah. Hey, Jaguar Rex, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Really looking forward to your video Sunday. I'll try not to disappoint. Oh, hold on. Let's disable this again. I mean, I think that wasn't bad. Huh? That work? So I think when it goes again, we need to end this section. And that will be the next section. I think we're onto something. Now, here's the question. Because the next question that I need to figure out. I like the music. I like where we're going with this. Turn the background music back on. Actually, I'll mute the music. That music for now. What do I do with the text? Don't you dare take it. I'm not going to. I'm quite pleased with it. I think this part's staying like this. So if I open up my spreadsheet here, guys, back up. Right. So we did this combat montage thing, and then the multi-layer dungeon, right? So that's kind of what this is here. After that, I'm going to be recording the deck builder, right? And kind of like showing the actual like gameplay part. I could not use any text and just leave it all to visuals. Right? If I think of it just as pure visuals, because I'm not thrilled with this. Right? I'm not like, I think you can already tell that it's randomized environment, right? I don't think I need to like tell you what you're looking at here. I think you can already tell. Also, let me go in here and let me see about maybe cutting out a few that aren't great. Like this one. The same. Okay, let's drop this. Same set. Same position. I feel like this one can be also moved. Let's see this one. Oh, did I not have stacking timelines on? Stack. Yeah, you like the text? I mean, I think you got away with it because the song literally says what you're looking at in the song, but for you, text might be necessary. Yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the entire thing without text, and then when I have everything in without text, I will see where text is needed, and then put in text as needed, versus trying to plan for the text and then doing it that way. Because I think right now what we have is self-explanatory. What's coming up might not be. Right? So if I replayed this, you're just seeing stuff, right? Like, I feel like this was all self-explanatory. You're just seeing the gameplay, right? And you're seeing the different environments, right? You wouldn't know that's procedural based on that. Yeah, so like I could put in text that says procedural. But at the same time, do you need to know that it's procedural? Like, I don't know if you need it to be fed to you. Like cool, it has a bunch of like variations. Again, I think I'll try it without. and then go with. The other problem I have is I'm just not happy with any of the like title types. I don't know what kind to do. The one I had was okay, but I'm not thrilled with it. Like there we go. We're gonna use this one. I'll only need some fade in, fade out, right? Sorry. What is the black border one? Blah, blah, blah. Like, maybe we can figure out like a good make it a call out. There we go, perfect. God. Yeah. It's I'm so like I'm bad with a lot of stuff, and I feel like this is like one of those things that I'm even worse at. Like I don't think these are like what we need. Oh, it needs to buffer. Let it buffer. The problem with the bottom left one is that most times the bottom left is where I have my UI. So where do you put it? Right? This is the only time you will not see the UI. In every other shot, you'll see the UI or something there. It will block the way. So whatever it needs to be up here. I mean, obviously, that was a joke. But, right, let's say we did this one. Yeah, I feel like it should be standard throughout, no? Like, we could do something like this. Like, just something very simple. Right, and we can change the size of it and whatnot. And then, probably is it's made for the bottom versus the top. It doesn't slide up, down. I wish it slid down. God damn, everything slides up. Because then if we did it here, right, it's in the bad spot. And yeah, I guess I could put it like here. Right, let's say. But yeah, it's messy, right? That's why, like, I don't know, like, what to do about it. This one, for some reason, does not have that setting. Unfortunately. Although, open infusion. I don't know enough fusion to try this. Look, I'm not even gonna pretend like I can do this. This no. Maybe if I looked into it enough, yes, theoretically. So this is the one I was using, right? This is like the glitch one. Can I have it travel around? First part to the left, middle, the bottom. Yeah. I can have it be in different locations. Absolutely. Nothing's stopping me from having it. Like, but this one's easier to move around, right? Like I could do this, which is like is not in the way of any kind. And then if I wanted to, I could have it be like down here. And then it would be same thing here. Right? So we could do something like this. Now it's not good. How about this one? And I can add drop shadows and stuff. Ooh, no. There we go. Perfect. How do we make it better? By removing everything below it. I don't think that having this background works. It works for you? I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, this was actually, you know what? I kind of looked at it as a joke, but I mean, maybe not, actually. It's basic. Like, hey? Interesting. What are these tabs? I don't know what the tab spacing means. Whatever. This was actually not bad. I'll be honest. Time for you to go. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If I did this, pink. No. No, we'll do white. Where's the color of this? Oh, here we go. That transform shading. Oh, here we go. Parent outline. Is it here? Ah, okay. That makes it transparent. Yeah, okay. Let's call area this one. So we can change the color of this to be whatever we wanted. I mean, honestly, this one kind of could work if we also gave it a drop shadow. Maybe. Did I increase this past one? No. Can I put another drop shadow on it? I can. You know, that's not bad. Like if I did a roguelite deck building ARPG here. Or we could say a deck building action RPG. And then I would just need to tweak the spacing back out here. Right? Maybe? That is way too big. I'll still say that. I just realized that is absolutely massive. Just these. And this probably needs to then also size back down. Like, I feel like that's not too intrusive. Maybe? It is pretty intrusive. I feel like we need to have like some kind of like enter and leave for it. Like, you can't just stay on the screen for forever. So what about a video transition for it? What if I... That's these were. I mean, yeah. I mean, actually, if I did this, and can I tell it to inverse? Like, that's not terrible. Let's say we have a better one, though. reverse. Can I feather it? Feather. Where's the feather control? There we go. Right? If we did something like this. Can I... and maybe not reverse this one? And then if we made it faster? Maybe? Maybe? And then let's try here. Procedural dungeons. Feels underwhelming. Maybe more mobs on screen. Welcome in, Achilles. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I don't have that many mobs. That's not the kind of game. Here's what we have so far. Yeah. Use a PoE 2 right now. Does PoE 2 have a lot of mobs? I know PoE 1 had a lot of mobs, but I thought PoE 2 was a lot slower. I haven't played it yet. Endgame is like screens and screens of mobs. Oh yeah, we're not doing that one. Ooh, let's try some different ones here. Hold on. What about this block glitch? What does this look like? Oh, that one looked pretty cool. Hold on. I mean, that one looked pretty good. This is the out. Oh. Oh, that's the position of it. I see. So if I did this, how'd this work? I think this one's better. I kind of like this one. Can I make this? What if I made it just shorter? Block C. What is this? 1. 0.1. I have no idea what that does. Frequency 2. $20. I don't know what the difference is. Aspect. I can't see the difference. Color random seed. I don't know what that means. Resolution. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh. So if I made this like 5, it would be just have bigger blocks. Versus that. Interesting. Alright, so just have, yeah, the resolution becomes bigger. Not familiar with this editor, so can't help. Used to Premiere. Yeah, I use DaVinci Resolve. It is free if you want it. Although I got the Pro version, but either way, it's not a monthly fee, which is great. I think that kind of works. Hey, Ranger. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's see if maybe if there's another one that maybe is better. That one was pretty good. A camera shake might work. Let's try camera shake. Free sucks, unfortunately, because you can only use like 3 filters on it. On what? DaVinci? DaVinci you use so much with free. Unless you meant Premiere. DaVinci, you can, the only reason I even got Pro is because I was using it a lot and I wanted to use some of the AI stuff, like the one I use all the time is the create subtitles from audio. I use all the time for the shorts. I was like, look, and it wasn't even expensive, like in the grand scheme of things. DaVinci can only use 3 filters, right? You can use a lot more than 3. I know I used DaVinci for a long time. Unless you mean like stack 3 filters, but you could definitely use a lot more. There's a lot more than 3 filters. Most of these are free. Like I don't remember which ones of these are in the Pro, but most of these are in the free version. That is way too much. That is way too much. Yes, stack. Okay. Then I don't know. I don't think I've ever needed more than 3 or more filters ever. So I have, yeah, maybe. I honestly couldn't say because I've never tried. Uh, if it was shorter. I don't know if that's better. I don't know if that's better. I feel like that's more distracting than less distracting for some reason. I don't think I want to go with that one. Cross evolve, no. Cube. Detail dissolve? I mean, I'm just curious. That's just a fade. Disarray. What in the world? What is this gonna do? Well, okay. Well, that doesn't help me. God damn. I'm gonna unmute the music of this. No, that's too much. Edgy. It's called edgy. I mean, I get why. Oh dear God, my eyes. Go away. I mean, that's silly. That's silly. And then what just does not fit the music or anything else. But it was cool. I thought I clicked it. Oh, and I did it. Yeah. Oh God. No. How's that gonna work? Nope, doesn't work. What? Glacius doesn't work with us? Well, screw you too. I mean, yeah. Oh God, no! Don't flashbang people. What stream platform do most people watch you on? YouTube. But don't assume that means I have a lot of viewers, period. I just don't have a lot of viewers. No one wants to watch me. It's okay. I feel like that one's... What is it? Oh, I see. I do this stuff. Do this. Why does it come back? I don't want it to come back. Why does it come back? It goes off, it goes blurry, and then it comes back to focus. That's not what I want. I want it to... I don't want this part of it. Damn it. Like, this one doesn't start from nothing. Why does this one end with this? I don't want to come back. Would you get all your videos because you didn't see you render anything out from Unreal yesterday? Unless you missed it. I recorded it off stream. because my recording setup is slightly different than the streaming setup. So I can't do the recordings on stream. So I did the recordings off stream. The screenshots, right, we did on stream yesterday. Yeah, I think Mosaic is better. Just, I wish it didn't go. Oh, you know what I can try doing? What I probably will need to do is, I'm gonna just try this right now. New compound clip. Right, and then we just come to here where it goes to blurry and just do these. Yeah, and then we have what we need. Okay, so we can make it work with this. We need to use compound clips and then cut it out, but it's fine. It's a little workaround. It'll work. Do you use Unreal Render to render or something else? No, I just used OBS and hit play and play the game. I literally clicked render and record in OBS and then I hit play the game. No, I wouldn't wish Unreal's rendering system on anyone. I don't like pre-rendering out of Unreal. I don't want to deal with any of that. No, thank you. Give me runtime stuff any day of the week. Yeah, let's see if we have anything better than Mosaic, but I think that's going to might be the winner. What's this? I mean, that's cool, but that's full screen. That's just a simple, like, just... Yeah, that's nothing special. Ew. Nope. Paint on? Yeah. Excuse me. It doesn't compress the quality with OBS. Well, that's why my recording system, recording setup is different than my streaming setup. I record at a much higher quality than I do stream at. That's the difference. No, I don't think so. Pop bubble? Moisturize. What is this gonna do? That looks terrible. Nope. Nope. Round and down. What the shit is this? Oh god. Shash. Dude. Shatter. That did. Nope. Spit. Oh god, no. Stretch blur. 3 color flash blur. Oh god, yeah, that was very much a flash. I'm sorry. That was horrible. Tunnel of light. No. What in the world is this? I think we're gonna go with the mosaic. I think the mosaic is the one that we're gonna be using. So, if we did this, oh, I need to unmute this.
Break activated. Back shortly to continue my beautiful mess of a project.
I think this is a good spot. Good spot. Okay. This text kind of works. I kind of wanted something like a little bit in the corner angled. It kind of works. She's got to 100% VA disability today. Got to 100%. Quit your job and move to game dev full time for the next 2 years. Could not be happier to make that move and do YouTube stuff like you. Well, congratulations. And now please explain to me what 100% VA disability is. I know what VA disability is. I don't know what you mean by what is 100% to me. I don't. That you had like less and they gave you more? Is that what you mean? Either way, congrats. Yeah, start if you have enough money coming in to do game dev full time. That's 2 years is a lot, because we did the calculations of I've been working on this game for just over 6.5 months, and this is where we are in 6.5 months of solo deving. I think in terms of like 40-hour weeks. The higher the percent, the more money they give you. The highest being 100%. Oh, well, congratulations. Enjoy. Do you have a game and everything already set up that you're gonna be working on? And you know, 2 years is a good amount of time. That you could get a game out, no problem with that time, as long as you scope it properly, or at least enough of a game in 2 years that you can do like early access. Again, my game is about 6.5 months of like work time, give or take. Just don't start making PCG tutorials. I have enough difficulty coming up with stuff to make videos on it as it is. I don't need more people. One of if not the best Unreal Engine material people started doing PCG. If you guys don't know about this absolute god of Unreal materials, Ben Cloward, I'm gonna link him. This is if you want to learn about materials, this is the guy to learn from materials. But he started doing PCG tutorials. Curse you! I mean, go have fun. His teaching style is very different than mine. I say curse you, but I don't actually mean. But yeah, he has like, and he does like Unity and Unreal in one video. If you want to know how to do something in Unity or in Unreal, his tutorials go over both. Just crazy. You've been working on yours for about 2 years now, full time. You have 13 full levels completed. We're 20 hours of gameplay from it. Hoping to be done with it by the end of the year. Nice. Have you considered doing like early access or Kickstarter? Or I mean, I don't know how. I mean, you can't really do you need a big community for a Kickstarter. Even I don't think I could be. My community is nowhere close enough or nowhere big enough, I think, to have a successful Kickstarter. I think I would need to be like easily 10x my size to even consider it, I think. Unfortunately. At 13 full levels, I mean, look, yeah, I feel like you can probably release early access if nothing else already, most likely. I mean, I don't know how much you have, like, in terms of like finished stuff, but I feel like that's fine. Can I go? Can I view this full screen? I actually don't know. I've never tried. There's probably a hotkey to do it. To resolve, preview, Control F? Ah! You know, looking at this makes me feel like the text is too big, actually. Hold on. We do this and then play. I mean, maybe a little smaller, actually. But at the same time, if you're looking at it on a mobile device, then the text is fine. I'll play around with it later. But yeah, I think we're sticking to that soundtrack. Where's the music? Hold on. Can I open Foundation? Yeah, this is symphonic metal. In finishing the trailers to release the Steam portion for pre-sale, then moving to closed beta of 3 levels. The game will be called The Descent. Or The Decent. Oh my. Is it? Is it spelled the same? Is decent and descent spelled the same? No, it's there's no S, right? Yeah, it's just there's no S. Jesus Christ. How do you spell things? Spelling's hard, guys. Psychological horror experience and within the twisted architecture of your own subconscious. As you descend down an elevator of 13 increasingly disturbing levels, you must uncover stuff. That sounds cool. The immediate thing that I thought of was a game that Markiplier played recently. Called Idols of Ash, where you is basically also a horror game where you literally climb down, and you have a creature that chases you. But that, based on the fact that it was a horror, and you said you had to go down immediately. That was the it's White Knuckle in reverse, because White Knuckle is the game where you go up. This is the game where you go down. Very different, I'm sure. But that was just what first came to mind. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this. So how long is this section now? This section is 17.5 seconds. So I'm actually ahead of my estimated time, which is good. Here, I gave myself 12 to 15 seconds here, and about 10 seconds here. So that would have, this would be the 22 seconds. And we're at 18 seconds. So, 4 seconds extra. That's pretty good. So I can put more here. Because this gives me just over a minute, I believe, on the minimum. 12 plus 10 plus 20 plus 8 plus 5. Yeah, that's just under a minute. So if I can make this entire trailer under a minute, that would be like amazing, I think. What I'm going to need to do is tonight, sometime tomorrow before the stream, if I can, I'm going to try to record one of these sections. We can do the final screen with right now, but I think we can this part I'm going to try to record so we have some version of it, and then go from there tomorrow before the stream. So let's do the end card, I guess. Do you, out of curiosity, do you have a? You said 20 hours of gameplay, Ranger. Do you have a price point in mind for a 20-hour horror game, basically? Have you thought about it? Let's go back to the text. Titles. Oh god, what do we do for the title? Oh god, now I have to pick one for like the full like name. Oh god, name of the title of the. I guess you should probably first pick a background. Perfect. We'll use this background. I don't know what I don't even know what to put in the background. Like, we just paper. No. You could just use like a texture background. I don't need a stinger transition. You've been told $1 an hour is the going rate. Okay, my game's gonna be over 100 hours because it's a roguelite. So what you're saying is, I'm gonna be rich. $20 is what you're gonna be going with. You can discount for 15 to 17 on sales. Yeah. I mean, that seems like a good price to me. $20 seems like a great price. I don't know the price of horror games, to be fair. Is there a... I think I have, like, there's just these. They're just colored backgrounds. This is called Virgin America. Who comes up with the names? What makes this sexy blue? Why is the sea blue? The sea's not doesn't have purple. No, I'm just not gonna question these names. just don't question the names. No, I don't think any of... No, I don't think I don't think these would work great. Doesn't fit. A lot of them are cheap, but quality-wise, it's high quality, similar to the game Ayla in terms of quality. The better the asses, the higher you charge for horror games. That is probably accurate. Also, Steam Peppered. Can you do Steam.com? I mean, no, I've never tried Steam.com. I know it's just Steam Peppered. Popular. I love how popular. Search the store. Popular searches. Yep. Mega Chameleon, #1. No surprise in that one. And I'm terrified to just click on this one because that just probably is an adult game for some reason. I don't know. The way the person's looking at me, I'm not clicking on that one. But this is a group game, and a single player game. Popular searches. Although Metro 2033 is 95% off, well, that's why. Holy shit. If you like the Metro, like the FPS games, $1.37, that's at $1 US. You can get this game for $1. That's insane. It's not my kind of game, but if you're into like single player story-based first person shooters, for $1, this is why people love sales and Steam. Anyway, I was gonna look up Isla. such a blue light and no blue on the hands. I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna call it out now. When you have a light that is so blue that literally no other color exists here, and you have your hands perfectly normal, I'm calling it out. Come on. Come on. The hands need to be blue as well. You can even... Hey, Gregory, look at it. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's not even the 4th yet, and everyone is doing fireworks. Oh, people were doing fireworks yesterday. But I'm in Canada. We had Canada Day yesterday. But yeah, what I wanted to see here was the price. So this is what? I think 30 USD basically. Originally, if you don't count the sale. Because that's Canadian. So I think that's around 30 USD. %79% rating. It looks good. So if it's going to be anything, yeah, so if it's in quality, if it's like this, then this is you're saying a $30. And quality looks good, yeah. I don't know what how the gameplay is, right? Yeah, obviously, but yeah. Oh, I'm most only looking at this because Ranger's making a horror game, and they were talking about the price of things. He said his is similar to this game in terms of quality, so I was curious. That's good. If yours is anything like this, good job. Out of curiosity, what are the negatives? Optimizations. Always optimizations. Bugs, performance issues. Yeah. A lot of times, that's all that needs to happen for it to have issues. It's not the actual game itself, but the performance of the game. It's honestly psychotic to have an achievement for petting the cat, only to have it brutally killed on screen later. That's you know what? Bravo to the developers. That is horror. And have 0 animal harm warnings in the store page or in the game. I mean, I don't know. Is that something that's usually required? I mean, I feel like that's such a thing that you would, like, if a game tells you that it's not, no animals are harmed, I feel like that would be like, go on. Bugs are hard. It's just years of practical use and fixing software gets it. There's no other way. I mean, yeah. Bugs are, depending on the bugs also, it's sometimes difficult, but that's why things like early access are great. Report all the bugs. Cats die. Not my kind of game, I know. Game is super messed up optimization-wise. It's not terrible. It needs the beta release for yours to get that in check because you have a 4090, so it's not a good base point. I have an old laptop for mine. At one point, I should load up my game on my laptop, my old one, who has like a 960M graphics card. I should at some point do that. Just for shits and giggles, just to see what the performance... I feel like if I can get like above 60 on that laptop, I think I'll be okay. Like, okay. If I get above 60 without upscaling, like DLSS or anything, specifically. If I get above 60 raw, then I'd say, okay, it's good enough. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what kind of title we want. I guess the one that would make sense is the like mosaic or glitch. But no. Oh, sorry, those were transitions, so not so much actually. I mean, I could do a glitch at the end. I guess with your 40, I have a 4080. Stop flexing on me. You have a 2060 laptop. I think mine is also a 2060 laptop. I have a 2060, and the laptop that replaced is a 960, I think. You aim around 160 on yours on Ultra, unless it's a water sim or some heavy sim running. Well, basically, as long as it's not a CPU bottleneck. Now, buy your game right now if it was on Steam and made for the Nintendo DS knockoff devices. You mean so if it was basically for mobile and for Android? Isn't the Nintendo DS knockoff devices just Androids? Android ports? I mean, we could do something else. I mean, honestly. Oh, let me mute this. I mean, that's actually not bad. I mean, honestly, like... I don't hate that. You and your 4080 and 16 gigs of VRAM weak. I know, right? You're on a Lenovo that looks like a Nintendo DS and runs Windows. I mean, if it just looks like it, then, you know, maybe. I think that my game is like a year away from actual early access. I think I was going to start thinking and talking about something like that at the end of the year, but I'm looking at it now and I feel like I want to do, it needs further. It needs more development before I have like a better vertical slice. I think it just needs more cleanup and stuff. I think another year, like working solo, part-time kind of thing. You're off for the night. I'll have a good night, Ranger. Thanks for stopping by. Never played a roguelite, but we'll buy when yours releases. Well, thank you. I mean, do I even need to look further? I feel like this is... we could just do this, and then do... What do you... how would you even say, like, it's not coming soon? coming eventually. I don't know what would you even say? Love this machine, but the games need to be optimized for it. Mouse and keyboard games always disappoint on this machine. Oh my god, Gregory.
I still get free copy when it launches.
Yes, you do. Jesus Christ, man. You didn't have to. Crazy bastard. Thank you so much. You definitely heard. You could have bought multiple copies with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I think that's not bad. How much do you plan to charge? I was thinking in the $20-$30 mark. I don't know which one, but somewhere there is probably the fair thing to charge. USD. Like if I look at other games of the same, I mean, they're not the same kind, but like, Hades 2 is 30, I believe. I believe that translates to 30 USD. So, do I think my game is as good as Hades? No. No, I don't. So, that's why I say 20 to 30. But like, depending on what you're looking for, maybe like mechanics wise, you'd enjoy my game more. Again, but not from the story. I'm definitely not. If you're a lore person, there's no way. I have art style, there's no way. But maybe on the gameplay, if you're into that kind of stuff, maybe that's it. That's the only place I can maybe compete. if it's more your jam, for like. Binding of Isaac. I mean, okay, that's not a fair one. Yeah, this one's cheap as hell. Just Binding of Isaac right now is $1, like $1.25 or something. You go with 20 or 25. Yeah, that's where I was kind of probably thinking, but who knows? I don't know. I don't have an exact thing. That's where I was thinking of going. Once I have once I have a better plan, I don't know if plan is the right word, but a better like idea of where it is, the game, like how much it has and the lore and everything. Once all that is put in, and maybe I'll feel more comfortable with it. Also, keep in mind that I'm not releasing it for a few years. Prices are continuing going up, so Maybe 30 will be the right spot. Spacecraft was 30 and it's early access. Is it a roguelite? Like, I would need to see what are popular roguelites. What are the top 10 roguelites akin to modern elite clone for casuals? Okay, a little bit too probably different for a comparison. Hades 2, Shape of Dreams, Sworn. Let's take a look. Steam powered. Sworn. So Sworn, yeah, that I could consider that. Wow, very inspired by Hades. Yep, very inspired. I could tell, very inspired by Hades. Holy shit! Like, yeah. This is. I very much see Hades in this one. Like, I can see mine's inspired by Hades, and then the fact that, you know, a lot of it is, but like this is like very inspired by Hades. This one is, I think, 25. Is that what that translates to? I wish I could just preview the price. USD to CAD. I'm seeing 32.50. Okay, that's $23. 23 USD. Shape of Dreams. We're looking at the same thing, $23. I don't know if they've dropped they could have also dropped the price, right? Versus it being on release. We're thinking of going with 40 at one point, but you also realize that cheaper the game, the more accessible it is, the more people buy. Yeah. I'm okay with charging less. And then, you know, and then giving a better experience if it means more people will buy it. Right? It's like, for example, it's easier to stomach a $20 game than a $30 game, right? Like, that is a big difference, right? That is 50% more price, right? You could think of it as that's just $10, or you could think of it that is 50% higher price. And when you think of it that way, like, oh yeah, that's a big difference. You price this at the market price for games with similar amounts of content. Yeah. Which is like the Sworn game. So it looks like around there. So probably 20, 25. It looks like the... yeah, they're all say 32.50 Canadian. Which translates to... I don't know why $23 out of all things. So... basically 20 to 25. Yeah, this is probably going to be the same style, yeah. Or you could be insane like Gregory and throw a $100 bill at me multiple times in hopes of getting it for free. That also works. I mean, look, I don't know if you're a Patreon supporter, Gregory, but if you want the game, like a package build, I can send it to you. Just DM me. If you don't support me on Patreon, I'll send it to you, the current version. And the more people that buy it, the more it can spread by word of mouth. Yeah, it's it's better, right? To give him 2 or 3 keys. Well, right now there's no real keys or anything, right, of that sort. Let's see how this looks if I did one of these. Left? I mean, yeah. Obviously, that's not the full trailer, but I think that's a good start. That's because it's long. I'm thinking about selling boat and getting a bigger 4-bed 4-bath boat. A 4-bed 4-bath boat is quite a big boat. Do you need it? I mean, are you sailing with multiple people? I feel like at that point you're sailing with multiple people, right? What does that even look like? I just want to know what it looks like. Oh my. I mean, these look like proper. Like when I think of a yacht, I think I'm thinking of these, like proper large for a game company sailboat crew. Oh my god! If you somehow managed to have like internet and everything on the yacht, and you'd have a game studio, like all the computers and somehow all just on the yacht, that would be crazy. I imagine it would be a technical nightmare and a logistical nightmare as well. Lagoon 44 is a specific yacht. Oh, it is. Lagoon 44. $440? I see Lagoon 440. Give me 440? No, 440 is tiny. But there's no 44. There's no 44. Do you have like it's such a new model that you want to get that doesn't exist? This is 440. Over 40 is right. That is the one. But then hold on, this looks tiny. This does not look like it has 4 bedrooms. Does this have 4 bedrooms? And 4 baths? Hey, Sermon, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yes? Okay, well, the interior is considerably bigger than I was looking. Okay, so they're not like massive. But How do I... Why does it give you a monthly value? You know, all things considered, they're still cheaper than a house by far. There are bathrooms and rooms in the feet of the boat. Oh, yeah. It makes sense. Everyone has a queen bed. There are compromises to this life. I mean, yeah, I probably have to. You see, you're looking at my boats. Yeah. But then you have to deal with the fishes? No. You just fish them up and you cook them, and then fishes are gone because you ate them. Yeah, I think the close-up pictures really show. Oh yeah, that's considerably bigger than it seemed. I think it looked from the outside in the pictures to be considerably smaller. Yeah, this looks considerably bigger than than the other one. I think it's not huge, but it's still considerable. Yeah, it's a good apartment, Anyway, enough looking at boats. Fishing and then dinner on boat is amazing, by the way. It's like being 14 again. Did you go fishing a lot when you're 14? I've never been a fishing guy. Too much doing nothing. Just your luck, a spearfish would pierce the shell and you would sink. I feel like if your luck is bad enough, you would just drop your cooking knife and pierce the hull and sink that way. Yeah, well, I think we did good today. We did good. The rooms aren't actually below the water. But I mean, what if you wanted one below the water? You just make a little hole incision and just... Anyway. It's been good today, guys. We made some really good progress with the trailer. I came into it not feeling too sure if we'd be able to find something that will work. But I'm relatively pleased. I'm going to try and see if I can get a recording for one of the parts tomorrow to continue it. Something tells me I probably won't have time. And if we don't, then we just continue on with the actual work of the game, like the boss stuff. And we still have a lot to do with that, but otherwise we'll do some more trailer work tomorrow. You just woke up, so you're starting your Unreal for the day? Oh, nice. Nice. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific as always, and we'll continue then. You can all celebrate 4th of July. We're in all our different locations. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.